Making food for my son started as a task, but somewhere along the way, it became a hobby, a messy, unpredictable, sometimes disastrous hobby, but a hobby nonetheless. Let me be clear, I'm not a chef, I'm not a food expert, I am just a witch mama throwing ingredients into a pot hoping for magic and occasionally summoning a complete failure. But despite all my experiments, some edible, some questionable, one thing is non-negotiable. My husband and I made a promise. No matter what, our financial situation will never be an excuse. Our son deserves the most nutritious meals we can give him, and we will always make sure he gets them. It wasn't always easy. Before he even started solids, I read everything, asked everyone, and overthought every meal. And it paid off. Because when he developed an allergic reaction to eggs, I had a plan. Thanks to my best friend I and endless references from my best friend Yola, we introduced allergens strategically, and after the third attempt, victory. It's been a journey from purees to mashed food to different textures, all while balancing nutrition and budget. Because let's be real, baby food at the store? Super convenient. But when Tarzan spit out his first bite of homemade food, I panicked. So I did what any logical mom would do. I tried store-bought food, studied its texture, and copied it. And after countless trials, he finally started to enjoy eating. To keep him interested, I tried to make something different every day. Different textures, different colors, different shapes. Because sometimes, food is more than just food. It's an experience. Some people ask, wouldn't it be easier to just buy pre-made baby food? Sure, maybe. But I swear, homemade meals can be easy, affordable, and packed with nutrition. Most of the time, I just make one pot meal. Japanese curry, Hainan chicken rice, 5-spice chicken and rice, omelette, onigiri, and the list keeps going. The truth is, keeping track of nutrition isn't new to me. I was already tracking calories and important nutrients for my husband, making sure his meals had enough protein, fat, and carbs for his bald and cut faces. So when it came to my son, I just had to be extra mindful of sodium levels and ensure his meals contained enough protein, fat, carbs, iron, and vitamin C for iron absorption. It became second nature. And here's the thing, making nutritious home-cooked meals doesn't have to be expensive. I've tried it. Most of the meals I make for my son cost around $5, or most of the time, even less. Why? Because most ingredients, like eggs, meat, tofu, and rice, stretch for multiple meals. With a little planning, you can make quick, tasty, and nutritious meals without breaking the bank. But let me be clear, I'm not here to shame anyone who buys baby food. Every parent makes the best choice for their child, and store-bought meals are made to be safe and nutritious. But if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you think making baby food is too hard or too expensive, I want to tell you, it doesn't have to be. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't perfection. The goal is nourishment. It's love served on a spoon. And whether it's homemade or store-bought, the most important ingredient is always the same: care. So if you're a parent out there, just know you're doing amazing. And if you ever want to try making baby food, I promise it can be magical.